But listen, all these things that are going on in Jamaica more time make you just feel frustrated, don't it? Really make you feel frustrated. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. I am no prophet, but I spoke about this one and I gave a scenario. Remember the last time I did a video where I said we must remember that our police officers are also at the mercy of gunmen and badmen and those who live on the other side of the law. And that the police officers are, I would say, ill-equipped and outmanned and outgunned and all these things, right? So, with that being said, it's kind of rough for the police them to cover the whole island and keep everything under control. And also, to not go the corrupted route. And I gave a very big example. And me not hear nobody answer me back because everybody go quiet as if it can't happen, when in truth and in fact it is happening. Now, when we come to SouFLoTV, we come to reason with intelligence in our people. We don't come over here, come act like we're blind and we're deaf and we're dumb. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to think as I run you through this scenario. I haven't started reading the headline story yet. I just want to run you through a scenario. So listen to the scenario I'm going to put to you. Okay. So, I am a little boy. I was raised in Jamaica. From a little boy, I turned to a big man. I said, you know, mommy, I want to be a police officer, you know, and I want to protect people and clean up the community, get rid of all the drug dealers and the bad people them out of the community and make life safe and nice for everybody around here and be of good service to my country. And I put my little hand over my heart and I sing, Eternal Fire, you know, the whole spiel already, and I am very patriotic as I am growing up, and I am raised in church, and I am raised in community, and family is instilled in me, and God is instilled in me, and you know the whole road that we go down and go up when we are growing up. And I fulfill this dream. And now that I am a police officer, a man stepped to me in the community and him say, yo, SouFlo, Officer SouFlo, come here. So I said to him, say, who you talk about, come here. That's not how you address me. And him show me a big gun, bigger than my own, and him say, hey boy, Mr. come here. Listen, you see my business, and me run round here, so you see my business. When you see my business, you see, you shut your eye and act like you don't see nothing. Matter of fact, you see, and my soldier them there around here, so. Around here, so, few thing there. Let me tell you something. You see your little wife over there, so, what you call brains. Me know which part she go get her hair done, you know, down and mix it down at the salon there. Me know which part she go church up there, so, you know, up at the church of Pentecostal up there, so. Me know, you see a little youth, me know which part him go school, you know, yeah, the little red one, him go school round there, so, around so and so basic school. Me see your woman when she go pick him up almost every day, you know. Me know your mother, you know, brother. Me know which part your mother work. Me just line out some things for your officer, SouFlo. Me just make you know, say, watch me. You see, anytime you touch anything we have to do with my business, your people them gonna just start dash way. And me I talk about mother, me I talk about the whole of your family. What is a police officer to do then? Answer me that, SouFLoTV audience. Answer me that. Because that is their reality. You understand? And we may act like we don't know that, but it is for a lot of them. So sometimes when you see some of them work on the other side of the law, and not because of this or them one day, it's because that's what's best for their livelihood, for the protection of their families, and these kind of things. Right? Alright, so with that said, hear the story here. So the mother of a police officer was shot dead at her home in Old Harbour Glades, St. Catherine, on Thursday, less than a week after the officer was involved in a fatal shooting in the community. Let me break that down for y'all. The officer was involved in a shooting in the community almost a week ago. We call this reprisal. So The deceased woman has been identified as 57-year-old Leilita Francis. Now, Miss Francis, police reports are that about midday, Francis was inside of her shop, big broad daylight, located on the premises where 3 armed men entered the establishment and shot her multiple times. 3 men come in there, you know, come shoot her up, you know. So you know, so this was a hit, and they wanted to make sure, so she dead for real. She was rushed to a hospital by some residents in the area, but she was pronounced dead by a medical staff at the facility. Now, Francis' son is a cop, a police, a squaddy, and he was involved in a shooting in the same community roughly a week ago. Now, during that incident, a man who is identified as 24-year-old Yanni Grover, or them call him Yanni, he lost his life. The police officer and Yanni got into an altercation, and the police pull him weapon, shoot Yanni and kill him, the 24-year-old youth, and kill him. The police officer then reported that Yanni actually pointed a gun at him, and of course he feared for his life during that confrontation, so him shot him and killed him. A .38 revolver containing 5 live rounds of ammunition was reportedly taken from Yanni's body. Now, I know enough people are going to say, boy, it's SouFlo, me not lie, them do that all the time. Them shot down the youth, them, and it's like them always have a throwaway gun. You know? One where them say, yeah, he pointed this at me and that's why I shot him. Because there are people that are saying that the youth, 24-year-old youth, Yanni, never have no gun, him never point no gun at this man. Them did argue, but him never point no gun at him. So them don't know where the gun they come from with no 5 rounds. Well, right after that happened, the policeman had later reported to his superiors that threats are being made against his life by persons who claim to have been grieving Yanni's death. In other words, them tell them say, oh no, I got dead back, because we now make us just kill the youth or make it just go so. Right? Keeping a watchful eye, say, boy, when you're good in your country, you become an enemy to the junker them who don't want law and order. Our next person say, his superiors did nothing to secure him and his family members' lives. The entire senior police top brass, along with the minister and Indicom, should be immediately dismissed. Guest number 3 says, bunkers and bunkers again. The cops' entire family cannot be protected by the Jamaican taxpayers' funds. I would beg to ask why, or why not. Somebody says, sad times indeed. Alex Golden says, I guess nobody's gonna talk about the shoot and kill that happened Friday, February 6th in Longville. Police going around shooting at everyone, even liquor picnic. But I guess that is not important. Police drive-by, police retaliation, and nobody now talk about that. Cause them say, so there's word out there on the street now, so the police want somebody back for this, because squaddy mother get slapped with. So them just a shot after everybody, and anybody can get it right now. Now, I don't feel like that's the way to go, but when a man is grieving, them say all is fair in love and war, and this is war, right? Police say, right now, there's an investigation going on, and they have one person in custody. They're not revealing his identity as yet, because they want to question him in the presence of his attorneys. And that's what them there with the thing. Holy Perv say, killed a defenseless mother. Do they not have a mother? Why so evil? Scandinavia say the gun criminals are not afraid to empty their guns on people, but the government is afraid to have capital punishment, which is hanging. Now, I spoke to somebody about this whole capital punishment thing, hanging thing, and I was informed that Jamaica could not actually reinstate hanging or the death penalty because the death penalty has become somewhat, let me see, I wouldn't say outdated, but a lot of people are against it, right? You know, people are saying, oh, you're no better than the murderers. If you kill them because they killed somebody else, you're just continuing the cycle of killing, and that is not the way to go about it. You can't meet murder with murder and call that justice. Other people are saying the tactics that they use to punish these people through the death penalty, whether it's a gas chamber or you broke them neck with a rope or however they do it, lethal injection, they're saying that all of those are cruel and inhumane and all these other things. And Jamaica does not want to be looked at as an inhumane society. One bag of rotted rubbish that, to me, if you ask me, I've said it in other videos before and I'm going to say it again right here, that I am a firm believer in an eye for an eye. I mean, I want nobody come tell me about, well, if me joke out your eye and then you joke out my eye, the whole away blind, so that not gonna work. Well, guess what? The whole away have to go blind. Because if me joke out your eye and you joke out my eye and the whole away blind, then we can't see if we kill each other. You see? We're just blind. Alright? Now, we have to take serious thing, make joke more time. But this is a serious conversation that I have had on SouFLoTV where I did speak about this. And I did say I have the utmost respect for law enforcement officials simply because I did 10 years in a uniform. So I know, but my thing did different because I was in the US Army and my interaction with perceived criminals or elements of danger then were on foreign soil, right? And they did shoot and we did shoot back. And we did close with and destroy the enemy vigorously. But that's different when dealing with civilians in the place where you have to wake up and live every single day. And you have to have your children raised there, your wife and your mother and your extended family, mother-in-law, father-in-law, and everybody, sister, auntie, uncle, cousin, all there. Your people are there for easy pickings. So when me did that tell me audience say, you know say sometime enough of them killing they were unsolved in a Jamaica too, you see? A reprisal killing, you know. That means say squaddy lick down some bad boy and the bad boy them brethren say, you know what? You see all him? Yes, me know him brother was stay around so you know, pop off that boy in the head. Yeah? And me know him sister was stay over so you know. Box with that too, you know, and it goes on and on, and then the killing them can't stop. This is real. How effective can our police officers be? How effective can they be if this is the type of threat that they have to deal with? And me hear Jamaican people I say, you chat foolishness because him the police officer, after he had that altercation with the youth, a 24-year-old youth, and him killed the youth, and claims him fine at 38. And I said claims say and allegedly because I wasn't there when he found it. But that is what he reported to his superiors, and he turned over a 38 revolver with 5 live rounds in it. And this is the weapon that the youth pointed at him, and him said the youth point the weapon at him, and him pop off and bust for him and kill the youth. Now, I'm saying, I wasn't there when he found it, but he, the police officer, went and reported it to his superiors. Like, listen, they're making threats. They must say, me I go pay a fee, them will kill me, or something like that. And I hear the same Jamaican people saying, taxpayers' money can't protect or shouldn't protect the officer and his family? Well, me granny, if y'all want these officers to really truly protect you all without mixing up into criminal elements and without siding with the bad guys, then you don't have to go shell out some of the taxpayers' money to protect the people them. Because may I tell you the truth, if I was being a police officer in Jamaica and them draw me up and say, yo, Officer SouFlo, here what? Me no know, me probably would have been a dirty cop, because I'm not going to sacrifice my children's life and my life. That's why I wouldn't take on the job there. I mean, at the end of the day, let's be realistic. Some people come on social media and they try to act like they're holier than thou art. Me just give to you raw and plain. You know what I say? I don't have no corners to beat around. I am for the upstanding citizens that pay them taxes and work hard for the things they want. But at the same time, I can understand why some people end up in some situations that they end up in when their backs are against the wall. Because me grow up, I think say, yes, me I go get my dream job as be a police, and when time I finally be a police, be a bad man surround me. And in trying to do that job now, me get to find out say, me I put my whole family at risk. So what do I have to do now? I have to either stop making a living and go find one next job to do. And if every police did that on the island, there would be no police on the island. You see what I say? Or me get to find out say if me side with the bad boy them, then them can give me some intelligence every now and then, fling out 2 people, and you know, even me can make some extra money to put on me like a measly pay what the government give me, on top of not being able to help me to protect my family. I think that officer's family should have been moved out of that community like quick, fast, swiftly and immediately. I don't know if officer thinks that him did too tough, or he didn't have the resources to move his family out quickly. But me wouldn't go shoot down nobody in any community where my mother is and then leave my mother there. There are rules to this game, whether you play upon that side or the other side. You understand? And that's the first thing that a wise man would have done, is move mummy as soon as any altercation like that start going. But he didn't. Rest in peace to his mommy. And like Holy Perv say, boy, them not have mother. Well, hear what? Nobody no care about mother again. Gone are the days when principle played a role. Gone are the days when we say no woman and picnic. Gone are the days, and that is why SouFLoTV, even on SouFLoTV, me said to the audience, say, tell each other anything. But you see, when you start send people up under their mother, that's something. As soon as I see any comment like that, I block that person from the channel. I erase all their comments on the channel, because I have such a high respect for mothers. Not only because I have a mother. If me never have a mother, I wouldn't be here. If you listening to this never had a mother, you wouldn't be here either. So you must understand the supremeness of a mother. That title, mother. All the woman them were a dirty girl. If she have a picnic already, she still hold that title, mother. Especially if she's one that's trying to care for her offspring. She is still a mother. At them, it is through their womb that this thing we call life circle continues. You know what I'm saying? A man can shoot him not on a banana tree, the banana tree can't breathe him. It have to go in the woman's womb, and then this is where the baking take place. You know what I mean? So I have a high respect for a mother. So I not even want to hear nobody tell man about under them mother and all this, much less figure kill a next man mother. That's rough. But this is what this man have to deal with. Here what? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what y'all think about this one and the people them who live in that community. You know how y'all do already. Link up SouFLoTV, right? And let me know what you know. What the streets I say. and all these things, and we'll pick up where this one left off. We saw this coming though. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget, when you hit that bell to subscribe, you must also wait for the options, because the bell has 3 options, and one of the options for the bell says send me some of SouFLoTV videos. One of the options says send me all of SouFLoTV videos, and one of the options says tailor the videos to my liking. If you don't hit anything, a lot of the times you will not be notified by YouTube when we go live or when we put up new videos. So make sure when you hit the subscribe button and then you hit the bell next to it to be notified, make sure you hit the option on the bell that says send me all videos. That way you don't miss nothing. Alright? Manners and respect, everybody. Bless up. Thank God for life. Life is the greatest, yes? I'm out. Peace.